And welcome to this video. Today I will show you how to reroll the game or whatever you get under 10 minutes. Now, one thing that I have to say is that if you're familiar with gacha games, you have to know that one of the best ways to get a good start, an amazing start, is from rerolling the account. What it basically is just creating an account to which you have the ability to draw freely from the gacha pool and just hope to get good picks from the gacha. And if you don't like what you get, you just start the game all over again. So let me show you what I got, because I'm trying to create a secondary account, a sub account, and what I was able to get, it's right here. As you can see, I only got 2 4-stars, which is this one and this one right here. Those are actually 2 Pokemon that I do not own on my main account, so it's pretty good even to have the ability to see him or play him around. Now, I also got this 3-star, this 3-star right here, and lastly this one right here. So this account definitely a reroll. I'm actually going for two 5-stars. To have 4 pulls, it takes 10 minutes, and to have 5 pulls, it takes almost 15 minutes. So I will keep it short and sweet. So it's going to be 4 pulls for me. So let me go ahead and start by deleting the save data. I recommend you to have the account linked to your Nintendo account so that you get the free gems that you actually get by doing so. So I will start the game, and I will start the counter once the game is actually running for me. So you can see here, you just choose a date. I don't know, that seems fine. You put OK. Now I'll leave it in Mexico area. I don't agree. And for example, here you just choose a character. Now I'll put link it. I'll link to this one. External app. I do get a user account has been successfully linked to. Okay, got it. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna start to turn on the timer because I want you to have the actual expectancy of how long will this take. Now, it will be only 10 minutes, but there are just a few little things that you have to do to keep it that way, right? For example, every time that the battle comes up, of course, there's a little icon right at the bottom that allows you to skip the animation, and that saves you a few seconds. It saves you like 8 to 9 seconds. So because we want to keep that, we of course are going to skip everything that we can. So even conversations, I mean, if you want to read it, you can read it later, but right now it's not the time to do so. So I'll make it, this is my sub account. Let's see where you get. Now sorry, I paused it. So here you can't select anything because you can actually change it later on. So let's say you want to be a boy or a girl, you can change it later on how they look. It doesn't really matter. Don't waste time here. Just focus on actually jumping to the actual game. Now there will be a time in which you come to the tutorial, so you have to follow it so that you can progress in the game. So the first thing is just to speak to the NPC, and she's gonna give us the dex, the Poryphone. So that's the first thing. Then you're gonna get a few links, which is Misty and Brock. After you get them, you start your first mission. Now again, I strongly recommend for you to just do it under 10 minutes and get 4 pulls, than to actually get more opportunities, which is, I just believe I like to keep things short and simple and efficient. So this is the way that I like it. I don't want to play the game, because if I wanted to keep playing for more gems, I would just do rerolls for 10 or something like that. But I just want to keep it for 4. That's just fine for me. And that's gonna be all. Now the drops on the game, they're pretty good. If you ever are considering about re-rolling, right now is the time, dude, because we have what it's known as the launch event. So you actually are getting 1,000 gems just from logging in. You get 100 from logging in the 7-day login that they have every week, and then you get an additional 200 gems that will be done daily up to October 17. So that's gonna be a plus. Now here you can choose elemental advantages to attack. The first time it's just following what they're, I guess, selecting for you. So that's what you have to do. But here now you can select between. So it's always good to actually use the elemental advantage, because that will take him with one hit. Otherwise it will take a little bit longer. Again, this is the best time that you have to actually reroll your account. What I'm doing is I'm creating a sub account, and additional to that, I will just pull and save everything that I can, because for example, whenever legendaries come around, I'm assuming that they will be... Oh, I missed 90. Okay, so I'm assuming that I will probably not have money to spend on the game if that happens. So I want to at least have an account in which I can pull from the gacha and record it. And if I don't get anything, I at least have my 5 stars from the rerolling, which I hope to get something good, right? Because this is the whole purpose of it. And to increase my chances by having more gems. Because having something that I already own, it's not worth it. So that's not what I'll go for. So this is one. This is the second one. Again, keep it to the elemental advantage. However, it will just be selected for you. Did he miss? Oh no, he didn't. Dude, that onyx, dude. Why are you missing? Yeah, because it's 90 accuracy. So don't worry, guys. We only have 5 more minutes left. Again, I feel like I have to show you like the whole thing, because otherwise you probably don't believe me. So I hope you enjoy this. I mean, you can feel free to fast forward if you like. This is just to keep it real and show you that it actually does take you. It takes you just 10 minutes. Now, when you're able to pull, the game will actually restart for you. So that's what we're looking for here. And you don't have to play a lot. Maybe it will take less time, because once you get milk tank, I think that's when you can pull. So I'll check that, guys. I'll check that. Because earlier I did it on 10 minutes, but I think I wander off a little bit. So possibly it's less than that. But I know that it was 10 minutes and 25 seconds. The time that it took me to actually reroll the account. Now 10 minutes is not a lot, guys. I mean, if you actually, like, if you are playing late game, you can actually easily see that battles over there take longer than 10 minutes, because you're not able to speed them up. And this is one of the disadvantages of this. You can't speed up the battles at the beginning, because it's most like the tutorial. Mostly like the tutorial. Have I already selected that guy or no? Yeah, I did. That's why I will be sent. Oh, I got a paralyzed. That's pretty nice. So, XP on. Come on, baby. Work for me. There you go. Oh, I messed it up. I shouldn't have even used the ESP defense all. Yeah, because I'm gonna use it again. But it doesn't really matter. It's just a few seconds, so we should be fine. Now the cutscene, skip it. That way you save more time, because we messed it up. So That should be fine. Oh, he died, so that's pretty good. So he died. We still have 2 more minutes to go. 2.5. Skip it. Skip the leveling, just as fast as you can. Because if you're gonna be doing this, for example, you do it for an hour, it's gonna be 6 opportunities that you're gonna have to pull, and each time it's 4 pulls, so that would be 24 pulls per hour. So that's pretty good. 24 pulls per hour, free. Yeah. So, and the chances of getting something good are gonna be there, because for example, right now there's a the blue event going on, so you can get Pidgeot. Let's see guys. Yeah, I think this is when you can finally pull, because you're gonna get Miltank again, but the game has to reset, because that's when it registers that you're logging into the game for the first time, and that's when you get the gems, and that's what we want. And I'm probably just ranting, guys. It's just because I don't want to keep the game boring, because I know that this part is boring for most of you. So, and I'm sorry that I'm not providing any useful information as well. Just following what they're telling me. Click here, there, do that. Yes, restart the game. So, nice, 9 minutes. So, 110 minutes. So we get in. That's why it took 10 minutes. Because the first time I wanted to keep it legit. So what I did is I kept the timer going even though it was downloading data. To keep it real, guys. Because I don't want to say, oh, it takes 5 minutes, and then you're gonna be, oh yeah dude, it takes 5 minutes to do what you have to, but it takes about 10 minutes to download the data, so it's not the way that you said. So let's see how it goes. I don't know what happened, but last time when I did this, you would get 400 gems from linking your account, but I don't know if you get it later on. If that is the case, I mean, it's fine, but I was kind of expecting to get them like right away. So see, that's 200 gems. 100 gems from the daily login, 7 days. And the launch event gives you 1,000. So right there is 1,300 gems. Just get him. Now we can pause, because now we have enough for 4 pulls. Now I'm not gonna go and get the rest of the gems that I need to actually do an additional pull, because I already tried it and it makes my timer go to 15 minutes, so I don't want that. So we're just gonna go and now enjoy and see what happens. Maybe I get something good, maybe I don't. But before I show you that, here are the rates. It's 7% chances of getting a 5-star. I actually would like to get this one and this one, Olivia and Duslops. So, if of course, eventually I will get it. It's not a problem. The rates are not that bad, but since it's a blue event, they actually increase his chances to 2%, and they decrease the chances of the other guys by 0.4%. Because there used to be 1.4%, now they're 1% chances, and that additional 4% was added to blue, so that way you are more likely to get him. And we can see what happens. So Chantal, she's pretty good. I also have her on my main account. We're gonna keep pulling from the gacha and see what happens. Of course, if it's not something that I like, I'll just reroll and do it again. I mean, the good thing about rerolling is that it's free, so yeah. And this is the best thing that you can do to have a very fresh, overpowered account. And if you just want to start wasting the additional gems that you get, I mean, that's fine. In my case, I want to save them. That was the general idea, because I can spend the gems on my other account if I wish, right? And on this one, I'll just keep saving and see what else is it that I can get. I actually don't have them on my main account, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good, but not what I'm looking for. One more chance, but I didn't get. This is automatically a reroll because I'm actually expecting to get 2 5 stars, and I will show you. I will show you when I get to 2 5 stars, because it's completely possible. Completely possible. If in an hour you can reroll 6 times, that's 24 times. So very likely, and 7% chances of getting 5 stars. Of course, it's free. So guys, as you can see here, this account, it's a reroll, but I wanted to show you that you do it under 10 minutes. Well, 10 minutes and 20 seconds. Plus, if you want to, at the time that it's actually pulling from the gacha, it may take it to 11 minutes, but other than that, this is it. Rerolling the game, 10 minutes, done. Guys, have a good day.